Hi kids and teens psychology tribe, we hope you and your family are loving life. For those of you with teenagers, this will likely sound familiar. Hey mum, dad, I'm going to a party Saturday night and I'm going to meet a friend there and then I'm going to stay over at theirs. Then we're going to go into the city and go shopping the next day and we should be home by about afternoon. I can hear the questions pouring out of you. Whose party is it? Will the parents be there? Will there be drinking? Can I call the parents? Who's the friend you're going to meet? What time do you think you're going to stay at the party until? And followed up by, you won't be going to the city the next day, and if you were, how do you intend getting there and back? And what money have you got to go shopping, catch a train and buy lunch? Of course, these are all questions born from a desire to protect your child who is now in a big body with big ideas, but doesn't quite have the experience to make decisions that will keep them healthy and safe. Of course, these are questions most parents want to ask, but I'm going to invite you to keep them in your mind for a little bit. Whilst teenage ideas can seem pretty out of step with reality, it's important developmentally that they have space to dream a little. Fantasising about what they might like to do and be gives them a safe experimental space in which they can feel okay about choosing who and how they want to be, a bit like younger children do when they engage in pretend play. Adults asking lots of questions can bring reality too quickly into the teenage mind, killing off that safe space that they're experimenting in. Too many reality questions can also lead to teenagers feeling ashamed, babyish, which teenagers are super sensitive to, or might lead to them not sharing their ideas with you and moving straight to testing them out in real life. So how should you respond when your teenager presents something that seems wildly out of touch with reality and their development? Okay, this is going to sound a bit crazy or at least counterintuitive, but when your 15-year-old asks whether they can fly down to Melbourne to see a friend they've never met face to face and they want to do this by themselves, I want you to say this. Wow, that sounds exciting. Melbourne seems like a really cool place to visit and it sounds like you and your friend are really keen to meet up. I can see you looking at me with cross eyes. I know I haven't addressed the fact that this idea is not likely to happen. But what I'm trying to do here is support the lovely fantasy of travelling interstate to be with a friend just like an adult might do. I'm wanting to support that my teenager is talking to me about this and that they are expressing something that sounds exciting to them. I'm also not wanting to shut them down or make them feel stupid for thinking this. But I might then gently bring in reality with a few curious questions, hopefully. Well, that sounds like a pretty cool idea. Who's the friend that you want to visit? Now leave some space for your teenager to answer. What part of Melbourne do they live? Space. When were you thinking about going? Space. How long would you go for? You'll notice I'm not asking the questions I'm really thinking here, like how long have you known them for? Do they live with their parents? Have you chatted face to face before? How are you going to pay for this? Do you even know the cost of flights? I don't want to hack into the fantasy, cause shame, resulting in likely shutdown and then potential secrets about other things being kept. By asking questions in this way, we invite our teenagers to talk with us and without needing to do so too quickly to help them consider the reality of the situation. We hope this has been helpful in helping your family be their best. If you've liked this vid, then share it with a friend whom it might also help. Bye for now.